Bad hair day today, I guess. Hi guys, how's it going? This video, I'm just gonna go over a few different things regarding the market, kind of reiterating some of the stuff that I made in my prior video, my first video on the channel, just talking about in depth some of the reasons why cards change prices, when they change prices, the best times to buy and sell those cards, and just some general things that you guys should know while you're trading, because at the end of the day, everything that you do is a risk, but the risk you're taking can be mitigated as long as you understand some of the fundamentals of trading on the hot market. So, to get things started, let's head over to the auction house, and we're going to talk about a few different levels of cards. So the first level is going to be the gold, like base NHL players. Then the second level is going to be fodder cards, so anything between 83 and 86 rated cards, because right now 87 is not really fodder. They're still usable in most teams, so they're not fodder price. And then the third thing we're going to talk about is the high tier cards, the meta cards, the McCars, the McDavids, the Matthews. And we're going to talk about exactly why they will go up and down, when they'll go up and down, and some of the kind of out of the box thinking as to how I predict what cards will go up and down and why I buy them at certain prices. Now, the first thing I want to say is for any card, I know I made a video saying that you have to do the 10% under 5% over rule, but that can make you a lot of coins in the short term. The other option that you can do while trading is holding on to cards for a little bit longer and having the whole card, not just the single card that you snipe, go up in price, but having the rest of the cards on the market also go up in price. So, for example, a McDavid, you buy him at 95k, he's selling for 105k. You already made 5k profit or so on him, just under 5k profit. But if you say waited an extra 2 days to sell him, he would go up to 120k, and you'd be able to make another like 15k profit basically on that card. So I'm going to talk about that when we get to the high tier fodder, so stay tuned for that. Before I get started with the rest of the tips, can you guys drop a like down below and subscribe? I really appreciate it. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers before Christmas. If we can hit 500 before Christmas, I'll do a $25 hut point giveaway. If we can hit 1,000, I'll do a $50 hut point giveaway on Christmas. So can you guys help me out? If you guys can help me out with that, I get a little bit of kickback. You guys get some rewards out of it, and overall, it's going to help us both out here. So, to start with, let's talk about the low tier cards, the gold NHL cards. So let's set the filter to gold NHL, and set the overall rating to max overall of 82. So these are the gold NHL players that I'm talking about, and I'm going to explain why they would go up and down, what cards go up and down, and how to predict if they're going to go up and down. So first of all, I'm just going to bid on this Slavin because I know that the Hurricanes cards are going for 2,500 coins. So, anything under that's a good price to bid on them at. So essentially, the rule of thumb for these cards is that, of course, if you buy them 10% under and sell them 5% over, you're going to make coins. But you may also think that the best time to buy these cards is right when content comes out in terms of like pack content. So Wednesday at midnight for Champs Rewards, and Wednesday 5, Thursday at 5, Friday at 5 when new content comes out and people are opening packs. But the truth to this is that these cards are actually usually the highest point at these times. Now, with that being said, there's a lot more sniping opportunities at those times because people will underlist them at those times. But in general, the price of those cards is going to be higher because so many people are going to be on the market wanting to buy those cards at that time because that's when they think that the cards are going to be the cheapest. So the supply is going to go up a little bit, but the demand is at an all-time high at that point. So in that case, the cards are going to be higher. So today at 5 o'clock, or let's go back. Yesterday at say noon, 12 p.m., these gold NHL cards were selling, most of them were selling for about 1,000 coins on PS5. Now, today, during content, they were selling for 1,200 coins. Around 5:30 to 6 o'clock, they were selling for about 1,200 coins because people were trying to do their team builders. right? So if you buy them at 1,000 coins, you may be able to sell them at 1,100 coins that day, or you could wait till content comes out, and I guarantee so many people are going to be on the market that you can list them for a higher price than you normally would, and you're going to make quite a few coins. I can promise you that. As we win this Slavin card on bid, hopefully, fingers crossed. I think we did. All right, awesome. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is the fodder cards. So anything from 83 to 86 overall. This is the next tier of cards. Now, these cards are slightly different. These cards at content time, between 5:30 to 6:30 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but more specifically Wednesday and especially Thursday, these cards are actually going to go quite a bit down in value. Now, this is because people that open their Rivals rewards and take tradable usually want to get as many coins as possible. So they're going to sell these cards right away. So there's going to be a huge supply of them on the market. But the demand, especially on Wednesdays and Thursdays, isn't as high because people have already built their MSPs for the week because they don't like waiting until the cards are the cheapest. So with these cards are actually cheaper at this time. Now, when they go up in value is between Friday, they peak on Saturday, and then they start coming down through the rest of the week. But Saturday is the best time to sell fodder cards because that's when the most people are making their MSPs. They're finishing their MSPs. And also Friday evening is another great time to sell them. So in regards to fodder cards, that is what I would recommend for those cards. Now, those are the reasons too why they would go up and down. Of course, this is all theoretical, so it might not apply every week. But over the year, on average, these rules will apply. So if they're not happening for 1 week, don't stress about it. They'll happen the next week. Especially if there's a bad event out, these cards will plummet in value. If there's a bad event out, nobody's going to want to buy these cards. That's your opportunity to buy them. You buy all of them that you can. You invest all your coins into fodder on Wednesdays for midnight, especially for when Champs Rewards come out. During a bad event, you invest all your coins, and I promise you on Friday and Saturday, your coins will 1.5 times easily, maybe even double. Okay? Now, the most complicated ones are the meta cards. So, the first thing that I'm going to say about the meta cards is that on average, sorry, not 56, 86, on average, these cards throughout the year are going to go down in value. Over time, they're all going to go down in value by a little bit. That's because they're not as in demand as before. So evidently, they're going to go down in value because not as many people want them. However, day to day, so today and tomorrow, they might go up, they might go down, depending on the day, depending on what supply is out, and depending on a few different things that I'm going to explain right now. Now, the first thing that I want to say is that these cards do not go lower on Wednesday night after rewards. I promise you that. At between the hours of 7 and midnight on Wednesdays is actually when they're at their peak. And that is because people who open their rewards on Wednesdays are not buying these cards. So say that they want this card on Monday. Say they want Cale Makar on Monday. They're not going to buy Cale Makar on Monday because they're going to say, okay, on Wednesday, I'm going to pull Cale Makar. I'm going to see if I can pull Cale Makar from my Rivals rewards. And this is going to cause his price to go down because not a lot of people are buying him during the week. So his price is going to be a little bit lower. But Wednesday night, after content comes out, his price will go way up. That is because people who thought that they were going to pack him did not pack him, and they're going to want to buy him, so his price is going to go up. So cards like Cale Makar, Connor McDavid, Nathan McKinnon, Austin Matthews, and Connor. I don't know if I said Connor McDavid. I think I did. And Victor Hedman too. The meta gold cards are going to go up on Wednesday nights, which is why I invested them in them today at 5:30. I invested in a bunch of the meta cards because I knew that they would eventually go up. Now, they're going to peak on Wednesday. They're going to come down on Thursday with Squad Battles rewards because all Squad Battle rewards are tradable. So they're going to come down on Thursday. And then Friday, they might come down even more because people are going to be interested in building MSPs and selling these cards. But the weekend, they're going to go back up again. But as I said before, Wednesdays in the evening, because people want to build their teams for champs and because people didn't pull them in the packs, they're going to be actually at their highest. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do right now when I sell all the cards that I bought today at 5:30. I'll show you that at the end of the video. So just a general rule of thumb, if you wanna have a TLDR on this, gold NHL players are the highest at content. They go lower at the end of the day. Fodder is the lowest at content. They go higher at the end of the day, especially when a new good event comes out. And lastly, high tier cards are low right when content comes out, and then after content comes out, they go way up. Okay, so those are the general rule of thumbs. The best days to trade are Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then Mondays would be the fourth because there's new packs usually on Mondays, so people want to open packs. But the worst days to trade are Sunday and Tuesday. Now, let's look at the cards that I bought. I also have some in my collection. I was playing Rivals with them for a bit. I bought this Makar at 70k. I was trying to sell him for 83. Let's see what he's up to now. Okay, he's only at 76k. Or 75k, I guess. But these two just got listed, and I promise you they're going to sell overnight pretty quickly. I'm confident that I can sell this Makar at 80k overnight tonight, maybe even more. That's already like a 7k profit. Roman Yossi, I bought at 20k. Let's see what he's at. He's already getting bid on at 25k. He's about 30k. I'll be able to sell him for 30k overnight. That's another almost 10k profit on him. Debian, I bought for I think 7k on a huge snipe. I'm sure she's going for about 17k or 18k. She is. I might hold these fodder cards until Friday because I saw a leak of the new MSPs. If you haven't heard them yet, Teemu Solani, Nikita Kucherov, Mike Green, all MSPs, all huge cards that are very, very, very good. So I would keep an eye out for those and I would hold your fodder for now. And then Poulin, I sniped for 30k. Let's see what she's going for now. I didn't check beforehand, but she's going for about 37 or so, 39. Okay, so I didn't make too many coins on her, but I mean that was expected. She was the first purchase I made, and obviously not the best one. Now I also purchased a McKinnon, a Crosby, 2 Hedmans, a Yossi, and then a few fodder cards, an Ovechkin, another Makar. And then the rest are all fodder cards in my club that I'm stockpiling for the new event. And I also finished building a team builder. I took Teuton instead of Murphy. Controversial, but I like Teuton's abilities way better, so I took him. And so I'm going to go over to my team here. I'm going to send all these cards to the trade pile. And then to finish off this video, I am going to sell them all overnight. I'll show you what I list them for overnight. So, like I said before, these cards are going to naturally go down over time, but day to day, they're not going to go down too much. It's just going to be like over time, every week, they're going to go down like a K more, 1,000 more, 2,000 more. Sorry, the game is still bugged. I can't take players out of my team apparently. But I will, if I can't take them out of the team, no big deal. I'll sell the rest of them. It's okay. I think the servers have been down on PlayStation 5 for the last little bit. I'll come back to that later though, but I'll at least sell the ones in my trade pile right now, and I'll show you what I list them for. Now, with all those cards that I bought, I made probably about 100k today. Literally, I have a video from earlier today when I was buying the cards. I'll upload that later. Literally, 15-minute video, I made 100k. Come back at the end of the day, spend 2 minutes listing the cards, boom, it's 100k in less than 17 minutes. I was talking the whole video, right? So, 100k every Wednesday, 100k every Thursday, you're going to make a lot of coins at the end of the day. Now, I'm going to list Makar for 79,999 overnight. I could probably hold on to him till the weekend and make even more coins, but I kind of just want to get him off my books right now, because if the longer he's on in my club, the less I'm going to be capitalizing on coins on him. See, Crosby's actually gone down a bit. I thought I just checked him and he was 30k. Okay, so Crosby I might hold on to for a second longer. McKinnon, let's take a peek. 77. Okay, I bought this one for 70k, so there's 2 up for 70k that just got listed. 1 up for 65. That's actually a good buy. I'm actually going to buy this card. I have enough to buy him, I think, too. He's not sold yet. Boom, that's a snipe. Not even a snipe because he's been up for a while, but I'm confident that I can sell this card for 75k overnight. So let's list him up. Let's list this one up for 78k overnight. If he doesn't sell, then it's not the end of the world. I'll sell him tomorrow morning. Cannot auction active team. How is he on my active team and in my trade pile? Wow, this game is so good, guys. It's so good. I really love EA Sports. Okay, he's not on my active team apparently. I guess that card's just stuck in my trade pile forever. Let's go back, try it again. If it doesn't work, then we will list the rest of the cards that weren't in my team from before. So I think I said 78. He should sell overnight for 78. I hope at least, because then I'll make about 5K profit. Okay, well, I can't sell him. I can't sell Hedman. I can't sell Yossi. Oh, wait, I can sell Yossi, actually. I bought him for 20K. I think he's going for 30K. I saw roughly 30K. Yeah, let's list him for 29, 28. No, 29 overnight. 29. Always list them for 1 coin cheaper than like the price that you're actually selling them for, because people don't do that and you're gonna end up making coins. Or you could list them for 2 coins under so that people don't do the same method that I'm doing. Now I bought this Ovechkin for 20K on the dot as well. And he looks like he's going for about 28,000 coins. I'm gonna list him for that overnight. And he should sell too, so that's like another 10K, not 10K, like 6K profit. Never mind, I can't sell him apparently. I already sold the other Makar. Yeah, so I can't even sell these guys right now, but you know what? I'll figure it out at the end of the day, because I don't understand why I can't sell anything, but this game sucks. So we move 37. I bought it for like 30, so I'm going to list her for 40 overnight. And if she doesn't sell, then it's not the end of the world. I think I also have a Hedman in my trade pile. I'm going to compare Hedman, sell Hedman, and then that'll be the end of this video. He is going for 41K. I bought him for 30K on the dot. That's 35. He's actually down pretty bad too. So I'm gonna sell him for 40K. 39,888. Wait, that was one on my team. I gotta go my post new auction. Okay, so essentially, I've made probably, like, just on these cards alone, not even my other cards, I've probably made about 70K on these cards. I'm also going to list this Yossi up for 28K. Just so they sell. And I'm going to end the video there. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you guys kind of understand how the different markets move up and down. If you have any suggestions for other market videos, leave a link down below in the description. Sorry I've been slacking on Rags to Riches a little bit. School's getting really heavy for me right now until Christmas, so I'm not going to be uploading as frequently as I was earlier on in the week. Hopefully I can still hit 1 a day. That's my goal, but if not, I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, drop a subscription, follow my Twitter and my Twitch down below. I'm going to make a Discord soon, so hopefully you guys can join that too. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.